right, on the next episode of BPT. So let's talk about some current events. How do y'all feel about this Kanye West and Kim Kardashian shit? You know what I'm saying? You see that like she wants a divorce or whatnot, but he's been trying to get her back. So what do you think?
I feel like he needs to let go and move on because obviously she's on something new. So I understand it's hard to let something go that you've been with for so many years, you got kids with or whatnot, but it's time to let it go, brother.
And then in the episode, one of the episodes of the Kardashians, I think it said something. She was saying something. She was crying. Broke down. Was like she can't be the husband, the wife that he needs because he needs someone that can travel and support him and this, that, and third. And she couldn't do that. So she just was like, it's best that she wasn't there.
All right. And you know, I feel like he ain't been the same ever since his mom had passed away and whatnot. Because he really has. He's been like off the top.
Yeah.
He's been going like a little crazy to me. It seems
Run
like,
for president and shit.
Vote for Trump. Trump is my superhero. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Where you coming from with
I
this?
voted for him.
You probably did.
I did.
Trump?
Kanye.
Oh.
I'm about to say.
What color are you again?
I mean, I am called white all the time.
Light bright.
You are.
Damn right. How do you feel about it? Do you think Kim Kardashian should go back to her husband for the sake of the kids, or you think she should just keep on trying to be single? She's not foul for trying to be single and to get the West name off of her name. She don't want to be.
Obviously, she don't want to be back with him if she doing all that.
Yeah. So you think he should? He should
just let it go.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Because ain't no sense of holding on to something like. You're Kanye West. You're going to find a lot of bitches that want you. Exactly. You just got to be willing to sit there and love them and let them love you. Because like you said, he ain't been right since
everybody had her anyway.
Yeah,
that's true. I like to have her too. But,
I'm trying to see if she look cootie. I mean, shit, porn tape with a fat girl, that's money.
Right. Go to work.
Release our sex tape.
Hey, just think, though, that shit could blow up too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, that's just a little some shit that's going on in the world today. So like our inspirational quotes for today, what do you got for us, Barson?
Positivity always wins, supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly. What about you, BJ?
Life is like a camera. Focus on what is important. Capture the good times. Develop from the negatives. And if things don't work out, take another shot.
True. You must always tell yourself, no matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter how hard it gets, I'm going to make it.
Good.
All right. So the topic of today is old school versus new school music.
Music makes you lose control.
Music makes the people
come together, yeah.
So let's start it off. So like, what are your two top old school artists?
For me, off the top, is Big and probably Jay. Off the top.
Okay.
Like, their music to me is like, if I want to hear somebody that can just kick bars or tell a story or whatnot, it's like I'm probably going for them. Or Andre 3000. You gotta throw him in there too.
Yeah.
Or Outkast, period.
Pretty much.
Pretty much Goody Mob, Outkast, 8Ball. I can keep on going about that. It just ain't no top two.
And my top, the ones that you're gonna catch on my playlist is gonna be Big E and Jay-Z.
Right.
But Jay-Z, he's so extra, so he got the title shit, so I can get every little thing that he got.
Yeah.
But it would be Big E for me, and I guess what's his face? Goody Mob, that group. Those would be the ones that I listen to because that's what my brother hooked me up to listening to was Goody Mob. I remember it. We was listening to. He had a little tape thing in the front room, and he was like, "Listen to this," and it was a heap of help on the fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens too big for my cheeks.
So that's that southern shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Too.
That's that soul food shit. So and I love Goody Mob ever since then. Mm-hmm. What about you, BJ?
Biggie, Nas, Wu-Tang.
True.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
No, you feel me? What about this is totally off topic, but what do y'all think about the series? The
Wu-Tang
series.
I love it.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang show is real good. I love that show.
Yeah, I like it too. I can't wait. I think it's supposed to be one more season. That's supposed to be the final season too.
I don't know if it's going to be the final.
It's the final season.
Oh, okay.
The next season they come out with is going to be the final season. I was like, fuck, really?
So out of all
when they do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. But out of all of it, who do you feel like? What's your favorite character out of all of them?
I like all the characters. To be honest with you, are pretty. I like all the characters are spot on with who they portray or whatnot. And I don't know how much of it's real and how much of it's reality storyline or whatnot for TV. But I feel like the guy that plays RZA, it's like, damn, shit sounds like that's how RZA really would be and how Ghostface was. Because like some of the stories I heard about Ghostface, like he was really robbing people and sticking people up for their money or whatnot. Yeah. And he had to do that because he had kids or whatnot too. And ODB, they say he's just as crazy. He's really that crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know Ghostface had a kid with RZA. Sister.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so I think like my character would be old dirty bastard because like he just, I don't know, it's just he just raw and just wicked. He didn't give a fuck. And like that's just like me, I don't give a fuck. So like it really ties in.
Yeah, and plus he got like 13 kids too.
Exactly, the legacy live on. Somebody
gonna live on.
Where are you, ODB kids? Let's hear from you. Mm-hmm. What about you? Your favorite character out of them?
Like he said, RZA is my favorite one because I like how he shows you how he start making the beats and stuff for the group and how he really wanted that beat machine in the first season, about to steal that shit. And the manager let him slide, say, you put it back, I won't charge you.
You can't get away with something like that.
But and then I think my other one would probably be Mr. Clifford, you know what I'm saying?
Clifford Smith.
That Method Man. METHOD, man. Especially, he's fine as fuck. But especially when they was trying to come up for the lyric, the hooks for the ice cream.
For cream.
Yeah, cream. Yeah. Man, that shit was wicked.
He just walked in like, yo, we need a hook.
And he just went in that bitch and just laid that shit out. That was just like amazing.
Mm-hmm. I like for far as when it goes to RZA, when I like how it seemed like they stayed true to his character. Like he was all about the music and music only and whatnot. Like everything else outside of music didn't matter. I felt like that's how he probably really was because he was about Wu-Tang from 100% from top to the bottom and whatnot. It was all about Wu-Tang.
So what's more important to you, lyrics or beats?
To me, I'm going to say it's the lyrics. You got to be able to understand what these people are saying or whatnot. And like lyrics, you can vibe. It's always something that is in the lyrics that you can take out of it and it's incorporated with life. Everything incorporated, like all music is dealing with life. That's just how it is. Because the beats are good. That gets the person attention. Beats going to always get you. Of course, like one for song, Panda. That shit got everybody panda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody like the beat, but then when you got to listen to the motherfucking lyrics, nigga just panda. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, it's got to be the lyrics. The beat's gonna flow with the shit, but I got to understand the lyrics. I got to be able to understand and relate to the lyrics.
And I agree with that too, because I'm music to me, I'm listening for the lyrics as well too. Like beats, some of the beats like now these current rappers. That beats be hard as hell, but like the lyrics just be trash. Yeah. You like, golly, can you come with something better than that? But then you listen to somebody like old school or whatnot, and they beats might not have been like as hard, but the lyrics, you listen to what they sing, like, man, that shit's alright right there. So right now, who you think is number one for 2021? Like, who had the best year? Like, if you had to pick one rapper, like they was on it from whenever they started all year to now, like. Every song they put out, every hook feature, whatever they did, they pretty much came with it.
I'm just gonna have to go with Lil Baby.
And I agree with that.
I'm going to definitely have to go with Lil Baby because if you think about it, this nigga on everybody shit.
Everybody.
When that motherfucking goddamn, what's that nigga name? Kanye dropped this shit, he was on there.
Yeah.
When my husband dropped this shit, Certified Lover Boy, he was on that shit. And then he was on somebody else's shit right after if he didn't drop his own shit. And then the Voice of the Hero came out. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just know he just was sitting back and just ching, like the cash out, so just hitting his motherfucking shit.
Because for me, like, his verse off of Every Chance I Get, he was like, hey, scratch $1 million off my list 3 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Hey, he was on, like, for me, that's probably number one for this year for me, too, as well. Shoot. I mean, you got other artists like Da Baby. He was alright. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Da Baby, but
I can't say that I like both of them. Like they get to play on my list, especially like it depends on the mood you in when it comes to listening to Da Baby because like you got to be into I'm a fuck a nigga up because that's the type of shit he on. You got Lil Baby, he's more positive, Voice of the Hero, and you got Lil Baby, I'm gonna kill your ass, motherfucker.
And to be honest, a lot of rappers dropped some albums and shit too. Like Rick Ross dropped his, Drake, Kanye, which I've been waiting on for Kanye to drop something.
Now let me tell you about this motherfucker right here. This Mr. West.
Mr. West.
If you're listening, Mr. West, this is what I got to say to you. Your motherfucking ass had us sitting up here waiting for this motherfucking album. You kept telling us you were gonna drop it. Like literally, we patiently waited on this shit. You literally could have told us you was putting gospel on the album too. Cause like nigga, we fuck with you with Jesus Walk. So like there was nothing for you to let us know that was gonna have clap. Cause like I'm into that gangster stuff, and then next thing you know, you got this God stuff on there. I'm like, damn, I was just talking about shooting up a nigga with your shit. And then now I'm talking about praise the Lord. Like, come on, Kanye.
But you know, like, about a year or two ago, he dropped that Jesus is King out. So that was kind of like letting you know, like, this is the direction he's going to.
Yeah, I knew he was dropping a gospel CD.
Yeah.
Well, not a gospel CD, but
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you could have split that shit up. It could have been, you could have dropped that street shit, and you could have dropped that gospel shit. You still gonna get the ratings.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with change, because, you know, hey, maybe he just sees a different light.
There's definitely nothing wrong with change. Right. If that's what you're gonna do, cool. Because but you gotta feel to realize you're a genius. Like, you are a genius. So therefore, we gonna fuck with you regardless.
Right.
The motherfuckers that's been with you since college dropout, nigga, we're there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't go.
So are you saying you didn't like the Donda album?
I didn't like all of it. I think my favorite song off there would be Hurricane. You know what I'm saying? And that's got motherfucking Lil Baby in that shit. So, like...
It's a song he had on... I don't remember the name of it, but he had Lil Yachty. I'm not a Lil Yachty fan by any means, but Lil Yachty had like a nice little hard little verse on there. I do not remember the name of it, but I love the Donda album.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was hoping Chance the Rapper was on there, because I heard like his ad-libs on one of my favorite songs on there, but he didn't rap. So I don't know what happened with that.
That nigga right there, though, Chance the Rapper. That's another.
I was never a Chance the Rapper fan from the start.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't listen to him like that. I didn't really listen to him till that No Problem song came out or whatnot.
Like my fucking ringtone is, I think I might need security.
Right.
That's my ringtone on my phone right now.
Right.
Yeah, I liked that song too, but he didn't put that on his album though. That's why his last album he dropped, it was like. He came out with 3 singles, and that was one of them that I liked. And I was hoping he put it on the CD.
It wasn't on the album?
Oh,
I thought it was. I don't know. I thought it was on there.
But yeah, I like Chance the Rapper.
I ain't saying he's bad or whatnot. He's just somebody I ain't really just like be checking for, to be honest.
He's different.
He is.
He's different, and he's not all about all that other bullshit that everybody else is on.
I can appreciate
like
it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like his shit is just complete honesty and like. Realization. You're gonna realize that this is what the fuck is going on and shit. And then like he also got some other shit in his hands, dabbling and other shit in his community and shit, which is positive and great. Like that's great for you to give.
First time I heard him is off Kanye West's album where he was like the second verse. I forgot the name of the song, but it was like a gospel type feeling. It had Kurt Franklin in it.
Oh, you talking about from the Life of Pablo album?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That's the first time I heard him.
Right.
It didn't.
That was my album.
When he came out with a coloring book, that first.
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. I thought that song, I Think I Might Need Security, was on the coloring book.
No, that's off his new one.
Okay.
Yeah. Like his first one is pretty good, especially the song Angels, and then the song that he does like gospel type music. like that too. With his first song had Kanye West on it. It was pretty good.
And that's when what's the Panda dude name? Designer. That's when he kind of first this little shine a little bit too, didn't he? Because he was on a little ad lib or something off the song.
On the Life of Pablo.
Right. Cause I was
like the remix song on I think the second or third song.
Right. I thought it was Future at first.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Speaking of people like this doing so like okay, y'all know Sean just got out of jail last night. Mm-hmm. Do y'all think he's gonna come out with an album or anything, or y'all just think he's just gonna lay low?
I think it depends on if he's got money or not. If he ain't got no money, he gonna probably drop something.
But ain't he still in Belize?
But then he could be done with music.
But what they got to do with him being over there?
You can drop music in Belize too.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And I say because I ain't heard shit since sitting in my cell, head about the bus. Would have been a lie if I didn't shoot first.
Well, you know how Puffy is. Puffy on everybody's rights and stuff like that. He ain't letting them go, man. You know, he tight with his shit, man.
Let me tell you something about Puffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did what he had to do, blase, but like, it's come to a point, like, karma. That's all I'm just gonna say. Karma is a motherfucker.
It really is. Man, oh man. So, I know, we talking about music right now. There's some songs that, like, you was just, a rapper might have, like, a one-hit wonder, or anybody in general just had a one-hit wonder. If you had to pick a one-hit wonder, like, it's a one-hit wonder, but I like it.
Oh, that's a tough one. Because basically, normally after your one-hit wonder, if you don't...
They ain't heard from again? Yeah. I mean, so...
I don't know. I like the way you do it right there.
Chingy,
like that. Because he there's nothing really more else after that.
Chingy. Wow, that's a name I ain't heard in a long time.
That's what I said, Chingy.
And another one, Jaquan with Tipsy.
True.
He really come out
everybody in the club getting tipsy. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was a popular song.
Yeah, so you asked a question and ain't got no answer.
I know, right? I'm thinking like, what's my man? I want to be a baller. I want to be Skilo. That was his name. That's probably far as I can go.
I had his whole tape.
Tape. Yeah, tape. What was it?
Skilo. I wish.
That's right.
Lyrics.
I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller.
I wish I had a girl that looked good. I'd call.
I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Paula. Hey. Okay. I remember that. Shit.
Good God Almighty. So let me ask you this. Oh my God. Who you think is a trash rapper right now? Like, you know, someone you just like, I can't fuck with them off the top. Like, if they got a song, I'm probably not gonna listen to it unless they got somebody that's featured on it that I might like.
Megan, it's the horse. For me, it's the horse.
I agree with that. I'm not a fan.
Some of the songs are okay, but some like the song, the dot shit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Me, like that hot girl summer type shit, that's not me. Mm-hmm. I am female, all female, don't get me wrong, but it's certain shit that I don't fucking fuck with. Me and my brother went to the concert to go see my husband, Kevin Gates, and the City Girls was there and whatnot. And when we got there, the City Girls were performing and whatnot. So he was like, come on, let's go find a I was like, how about we walk around first and shit and whatnot, because I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? When we got back, they was doing something on the end of the stage and whatnot, but other than that, I do not prefer like them and Megan. Like, I don't. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably because I ain't gonna say I never didn't like Megan, because I did. But when the situation shit came with the Tory Lanez and shit, because by the way, he was with me, that's why he didn't shoot her. But
Kurt Franklin,
like I just like that situation right there. To just makes me look at her in a whole nother light. Right. You got bitches as Team Megan, this and that. They're cool. Salute you. You can be with the man. But I'm Team Tory. You know what I'm saying? So but the one that I take that back. She ain't a trash rapper. I just don't like her ass.
Right.
So a person that the trash rapper for me, who I don't like, who I would pretty much change their songs, probably be 21 Savage.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's his voice.
Really? I like the way he sounds when he raps. It depends on the beat. And, like, cause his is like like a dark tone or whatnot.
It's some songs I like with him and some features, but just to sit there and listen to a whole 21 albums.
Savage Mode 2 was banger.
Oh, I guess I gotta go back and listen to
So you didn't like
shit.
21 off of Poppy's album? That verse he had or whatnot.
Yeah. No.
That Knife Talk song.
No, I turned it.
Really?
Yeah, I turned it.
What about when him and J. Cole?
Yeah,
he got a Grammy for that.
Yeah,
that's a big award.
But it's his voice.
Really?
Yeah, to me, it's his voice.
As far as 21 Savage goes, like, as far as when it comes to, like, these new age rappers, I'd pick him and Lil Baby. Don't probably be my two goals. If I'm gonna listen to some new age rapper, it's Lil Baby first, and then probably 21. I like 21 as far as like features, like when he's on somebody else's song or whatnot. Some of the solo songs is like, it's not bad, it's not horrible, but you know. But he's on a song with Rick Ross and got Jasmine Sullivan on.
Oh, that's my shit.
Right?
That's the one we was playing the other day. And you were turning. I was like, what
that's my shit. Outlaw.
So yeah,
so Savage was on there.
I understand that, but still, like his voice, I don't know.
That's what I think.
It's certain songs of his. But I just, like I said, he's good on features and shit.
Yeah.
But as far as me just sitting here and listening to his whole album just by himself,
right?
No.
Well, that I Am Greater Than I Was album, to me, I feel like you can play that from start to finish. Yeah. Because that's from every song he had, every feature he had. I was like, okay, this is a banger.
I guess I got to go back and listen to that.
You really have
good.
to.
And then the song towards the end, the song for his mama.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
I guess I got to go back and listen to it. Whatnot.
Right.
Oh well. What about you? Who do you think a trash rapper is?
Trash rappers. I think for me it's the what's the beatbox dude name?
Spot him.
He looked retarded to me. Spot him, got him.
What is that? Who's
the
that?
beatbox when everybody was doing that crazy ass dance?
I can't get down with that
beatbox. I thought so. That's an actual rapper. I thought that was some type of TikTok shit.
No, his name's Spot him, Get him, some shit.
What else do he got come out with?
Exactly.
Trash.
I have no idea.
So he might be one of them one hit wonders, but we never know. You never know.
That's true.
He did recently just drop an album, but I ain't heard nothing.
I wouldn't check for him. Another rapper I like kind of right now is Pooh Shiesty. He for the young kids right now, but like his shit be hard though.
One rapper that I like that is gone, God rest his soul, is Pop Smoke.
Right. I'm liking him too. Like, does he really sound like that when he raps though?
Yeah, like I don't know if you've seen on Instagram when Christmas was out, he had, they from last year they put out his Merry Christmas shit. He sounds just like he raps or whatnot.
See, I haven't heard
He's one of the ones that was gone too soon or whatnot and didn't get to live his full potential or whatnot. 50 got to be on there and got it out the mud for him or whatnot. So.
So, I mean, like, okay, we talking about a little bit of new school right now. So, what about old school? Like, who's your go-to, like, off the top? Like,
Biggie.
I agree.
It's Biggie.
Biggie and Ghostface Killah.
Ghostface? Okay.
It's Biggie. Like, I don't know. It's just it's his lyrics because he tells stories about everything,
and you could picture his stories
exactly.
Too.
Like one of the ones that I can picture is the fucking and he was like, what did he say? He was like, talking about the bitch. He go up the stairs and he was like, tied up the bitch, fill a pillowcase of ropes. Yeah. Honey, bring me up something to drink. And honey cash don't shoot my ass.
Right.
Yeah, like that's like you can picture that shit actually happened to him. Him and his fellas sitting around and he telling the story about it. They passing around blunts. It's like you can literally.
Yeah, I got a story to tell.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you like that. And they have fucking dreams. I probably go to jail for fucking Patti LaBelle. Regina Belle. She probably do me swell.
So what about the song? I can't remember the name. He was just talking. It seemed like it was a skit, and he was like, the bitch wanted him to shit on him.
Oh, that's
the same song.
Okay.
Oh, so no, that's nasty. Yeah,
that's nasty.
So
that's nasty boy.
If a girl asks you to shit on, would you shit on? This is off topic, but
he talking. He said a girl. That's
hell no.
No, if a girl wants you to shit on her, would you?
Fuck no.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. So I shit on a bitch and wiped it off, whatever. Because
that's shit on the bitch.
I'm not in the scats.
When I tell you, I bullshit you not. When I heard that shit, and he was like, so I shit on the bitch and I wiped it off, whatever. I died laughing so hard. I was like, this nigga so wild.
And he did it like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, after I shit on the bitch,
whatever.
Hey, I'm on to the next one.
I washed it off and whatever.
Hey, good God.
So, do you like down south, East Coast, or West Coast? What's your go-to?
For me, since I'm from the South, I'm gonna rock with the South all day. But if I want, when it comes to the South have beats, like hard hitting shit, like you need to have a system in your car, like you want to hear some bass or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But if you're trying to check for some lyrics or whatnot, then we got some rappers in the South too, like UGK, Ball and G and stuff like that. That if you listen to what they sing, like, boy, they own it too, and they from the South too. So, but if you're trying to have some of that shit, they get you crunk too. You're gonna come from the South, but you know, they always say like people from New York or East Coast or up north or whatnot. Yeah. That's where you want to get the lyrics from and stuff like that. I mean,
I mean, I listen to all of them. Yeah. Laid back music. I like West Coast. I can listen to Snoop. Mm-hmm. I like listen to Currency. He's good. Well, he's from New Orleans, but he stays in L.A. now.
Right.
Y'all listen to Big Crit?
Big Crit.
I listen to some of his stuff.
Some stuff.
Yeah.
I listen to the whole album.
It's this group I'm in on Facebook, hip hop, and like everybody just talks about him or whatnot.
Right.
So I was like, what do y'all know about him?
I know his music, but I ain't like, he ain't somebody that's like, oh my God, I need to check for Big Crit.
Gotcha.
Right. If he might drop something, I see it, okay, I'll check for it, but if I don't think about it, he ain't gonna get no rotation in the playlist or nothing like that. But speaking of playlists or whatnot, like who type of rapper, what type of artist or music right now you got in your playlist?
I got different kinds. Right now, y'all probably I'm not up to it. I've been listening to a lot of Detroit music with Big Sean, T Grizzly.
I like T. Right. I can't lie.
And there's a lot of new rappers up there too. I've been listening to RMC Mike, a couple people that was on, because Lil Yachty moved up there and he put a lot of Michigan people in there from Flint. Y&J, that you probably heard the song Coochie Scout.
Let me get it, Coochie Scout.
Yeah, I've not heard that. Coochie Scout. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of them. They beats is different in style. I like that.
Right.
I guess.
I stick to like either Southern rappers or just old school right now.
Yeah, like I there's nothing wrong with the lyrics, for the new school stuff or whatnot. But it's I'm old, so like I like to listen to shit that I know that I can vibe to or whatnot. Because like my kids get in the car and they want to fight over the oxen and be like, let's take turns. And of course I let them listen. So like what it is like if we're going a long distance or whatnot, we'll each take a turn and listen to a song or whatnot.
Right.
But when it gets to the shit that they listen to, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that I can't lie, they turned like I wouldn't know who the fuck Lil Baby was if it wasn't for him or the baby, or who the fuck what's his name, Rod Wave. I wouldn't know who these niggas was if it wasn't for my kids. So my kids keep me up with a lot of new school shit. And like my brother and my dad, they're DJs, so I know a lot of old school shit from their ass or whatnot. So like what's on my playlist right now is basically I have like I don't know about y'all music platforms, but my to go to is Spotify. Mm-hmm. And so like with Spotify they have a whole but like different things that they put together for me, and one of them is my top 2021 of my playlist of what I listen to all year long, and it's just so
they made Apple Music made one for us too.
Yeah, so like it's so everybody does it. So like it's just it's whatever you listen to. I have one for my top 20, then I have one where I put my repeats, where I just kept listening to the song over and over again or whatnot. But like I don't know, like on my shit right now would like the first couple of people that probably would pop up would be like Tory Lanez.
Okay, so on your playlist for the top 21 is for 2021 is Tory Lanez number one? Who's number one on your playlist right now?
If I pull this, okay, let me pull this shit up.
Pull up your playlist. Who's number one right now?
So, like, because I don't know if it's Tory Lanez or not, but I listen to so much of his shit.
Right.
Because, like, he funny as fuck, a little short ass nigga.
My first song is from the...
Okay, before you go in, name your top 5 songs on your playlist. So everybody because they give you kind of like a mixture of whatever. Okay. I got mine already.
Oh, mine's already popped up. All right. So my first one is that motherfucking Me Versus Me by Moneybagg Yo. And the reason, I don't know what it is, but I'm in competition with myself. So the shit that he's saying, this shit is just...
Moneybagg Yo is nice. Yes, I agree with that.
Yes. My next one is Come and See Me, which is Party Next Door and Drake.
Right.
And And then, of course, it's that motherfucking the baby. It's that Practice on there. And then it's one of the new school artists. He's R&B. See, my stuff is mixed up. It's rap and it's R&B. Right. So the next one would be Heartbreak Anniversary by Gideon. Mm-hmm. And then, like, my fifth one would be Persian Rose by Party Next Door. Do y'all listen to Party Next Door?
I know you're talking about, but
they got music with Drake. I heard a couple of their songs.
But, like, when I tell y'all, I bullshit y'all not. He got this motherfucking album that he just came out with. I want to say if it wasn't last year, it was this year. It's called, no, matter of fact, it was 2020. It's called Party Mobile. And it's a song on there, and it's called The Savage Anthem. When I tell you, you guys have got to listen to this shit. You got to listen to it. Because, like, when I tell you, oh, he a real savage ass motherfucker. He talking about going to goddamn get his dick sucked in, going back to his wife and shit, going back to his girl, and it probably is smell in the living room. I just beat her off in the living room. Like, I'm telling you, like that shit. But yeah, those are my top five. Then Moneybagg Yo, Party Next Door, and Drake Come and See Me for Next Once. Practice by the Baby, Heartbreak Anniversary, and Persian Rose.
Well, mine is mixed up, so I'll tell you what the first five on mine. The first one is off of the Young Dolph and Key Glock album that just came out.
In peace.
Mm-hmm. Aspen is the first one.
Okay.
The second one, I guess because I listen to the song a lot, is Who I Smoke featuring Spin the Beans when they remixed Making My Way Downtown.
Oh my God, you're so fucking dumb. Making My Way Downtown.
And the third one is Case Closed, another song off the Young Dolph and Key Glock. And then it's a song called Waukesha by YNJ.
Oh, hold up.
Okay, I'm thinking Moneybagg Yo.
Oh, no, it's the dude from Detroit. Mm-hmm. And the last one is a new kind of rapper. His name is Zach Fox. The song is I Hate You Too, Little Nigga.
Okay.
So you like you more, since you're a DJ and whatnot, so you like more of the new age music right now, or you just?
I mean, I like both. It's just him. He kind of remind me of Ludacris back in the days, how he be rapping funny and stuff.
Hey, you can't sleep on Ludacris.
Yeah, Ludacris is good. I love Ludacris.
And I think another reason why his playlist is kind of more different from ours is because the fact that he is a DJ.
So he has to keep up
with this shit because like a motherfucker come, hey, have you heard of Uncle Cracker?
Yeah.
And then you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, me, because I listen to Uncle Cracker. You know what Uncle Cracker is?
Yeah.
Don't know how you met me and don't know why. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That's my all-time favorite song about this nigga.
Oh my God. Well, as far as me, my top five, like my shit, first song off the top is Silk, Shaka and Maya. Somebody Like You. That's number one.
Okay. And then, I took that shit all the way back.
Yeah, and then number two is Good to Me. It's by Bun B and Maya.
Okay. Yeah,
That's another one right here. Maya, that's my crush right here.
Ooh, Maya.
And then the third one is Travis Scott featuring Lil Uzi and Kanye. It's a song called Watch.
Kanye,
oh yeah, I remember
Kanye rips that from me. I like that shit. And
watch that. You said Travis Scott?
Travis Scott song, but it's featuring Lil Uzi.
Yeah, watch
that
to his ass.
Yeah. And the fourth one is Best on Earth, Russ featuring Bia.
Oh my God,
the Bia rips.
She know how I come to.
I was like,
she know what the fuck is down. Yeah, that's my shit though. I like that shit.
And the fifth one is Post Malone featuring Future and Halsey. Halsey, how you say her name? Yeah. It's called Die For Me. Or what? I heard.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it in the car. I was like, fuck, that shit bumping, yo.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
All right.
You probably heard it on the radio.
It's
popular. I don't listen to the radio.
Something you die for me.
Yeah. See, I mean,
I don't know. Like, when it comes to the radio, like, if I'm going to take the boys to school in the morning, I listen to one of those, the Steve Harvey Monster. And the only reason I listen to it because I like to listen to the Strawberry Letter because that shit be funny. These bitches just lost their mind. And then I like to listen to the Joke of the Day or whatnot.
Joke of the Day.
Those would be the prank of the day. That's what it is, the prank of the day. Those would be the shits that I listen to when I'm taking them. But I'm telling you, no bullshit. As soon as I drop one of them little niggas off, my aux cord is going in, and I'm listening to some fucking gangster shit so I can get motivated. Because the type of work that I do, I need the motivation, not the slap. Like, I listen to Set It Off. That's like, I set it off, and it's because one of them customers gonna make me set their ass off. So like, that's just what I listen to.
Okay, what is your favorite white person song? Your favorite white person song, like somebody white came up with. It could be any type of genre of music or whatnot. Because white people, you can't sleep on white people.
I can't sleep on white people because like one of my white favorite artists, it would happen to be pretty much Justin Timberlake. Okay. The majority of his songs, not the fact that's not it has a lot to do with the fact also that we share the same birthday. But
so we doing comparing celebrity birthdays now? Like,
I mean, his birthday is he's an Aquarius. Like we have the exact same birthday. Like his birthday is January 31st, like mine.
Well, my birthday is shared with Eric Bishop. A.K.A. Jamie Foxx.
Oh, okay.
And Taylor Swift, I believe.
Okay. You got anybody?
I'll have to Google that shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I know that one thing, though. Like, y'all signs are probably on the signs for serial killers. There's no serial...
There's no wrong with a Scorpio.
See, Sagittarius are known as being creative or whatnot. Outside the box thinkers and stuff.
Box. I heard
it. You heard the little list for a second there.
My favorite white person is Snow with his song Informer. A farmer, I didn't get boom boom. Nah, I'm just playing. Well, it's Eminem, and I like Logic.
Yeah,
I like Logic too.
Right.
I literally forgot about my Slim Shady nigga. Like,
you can't sleep on Slim.
That whole like one of my tears so cold, I wonder why.
Oh yeah,
I got out of bed at all. Morning raindrops on my window, and I can't see it. They're like that shit. What's that? Stan.
Yeah,
that's my shit. Like he literally talk about that shit. Like
and it's true.
Exactly.
It was based off of true shit.
So like that shit. But a lot of people like they had this debate on Facebook when they was talking about the versus Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, and then like one of the persons like, don't even bring up Eminem. If you bring up Eminem, we can't even be friends and this and third. Really? Like I don't even understand like why people just really literally hate on Eminem. They don't like his type of music because of the shit that he said, because like he tells the truth.
Right.
If you got stuff that angers and fuels you, why not use that shit? That's like, you know what I'm saying, to make you get money or whatnot. Of course, I don't agree with some of his methods about tying up his baby mama and putting her in the trunk or whatnot. But if that was to get her to shut the fuck up, then cool. But I'm just saying some of the methods I don't agree to it or whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's sold. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You got motherfuckers saying so much other type of shit in their lyrics and shit, but you want to talk about this man talking about the fact that his wife did all the type of shit that she did to him, and he wants to vent on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite diss is when he dissed Mariah Carey. That shit. That's just, that's her, and then he went in there and killed her ass.
see, for me, when it comes to Eminem, the hardest one of the hardest verses I ever heard him do was off the Dr. Dre Compton album.
Yes.
Medicine Man.
No, I thought you was talking about when they did the verses back and forth.
Guilty Conscious?
Yes, that's my shit. That's my shit.
Right. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, but I think I know what song you talking about, but mine would be Guilty Conscious because that...
Right. Because they was just going back and forth. It was going back and forth.
That shit was like...
Well, for me, Medicine Man, it's like he just zoned out and just went for it, and he went beast mode on it. But this is another question. Like, this just came off the top right here. In a versus battle, just strictly bars, who do you got? Eminem or Andre 3000?
Andre 3000.
That's a tough.
It's tough, and the only reason why, I think the only reason why I'm going with Andre 3000 is because he's in Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about this shit. Aquemini, Gemini, that album right there. Like they like ours. We're compatible with Gemini, so for them to even last that long to do that shit, because like Aquarius, we like Geminis, but we can only deal with them for so much time or whatnot. But it's Andre 3000. That's like the lyrics that this nigga come and spit out his motherfucking mouth is just immaculate. You know what I'm saying? And now, don't get me wrong, Eminem, that's gonna be a tough one for them to get together. But like, that's Andre 3000 all day long.
What if them two was on a song together? And
that shit would be life.
Bars.
Now, that's one of the questions I was gonna say. Which artists, old school artists and new school artists? I consider Andre 3000 old school. Yeah, even though Eminem came out not too long after, like I ain't gonna say right after them because them niggas been out since the 80s. Yeah. But like them two to do a song together, that shit would be life. But can't put Big Boy in that shit because I think it would throw off the collaboration because he got a whole different type of music, which is raw and rugged also. But just his shit goes well with Andre 3000 shit. Yeah. Like he's been on other people's shit, but it's not as good as like to me, it's not as good as when it was Andre.
Yeah, like Big Boy is nice. We ain't sleeping on Big Boy.
Oh, he got that album, his last album that he had dropped or whatnot. I like it.
I still haven't listened to it yet, but I need to jump on it. It's him and Sleepy Brown.
So I haven't heard
That's my nigga, right?
I like Sleepy Brown. That Margarita song he came out with a couple years ago.
And he posted that Killer
Isn't
Mike.
That nigga that said, I like the way. Who was that?
That's Sleepy Brown.
Yeah.
He's on that. But it's a song called Margarita.
Right.
It's pretty good. I think Pharrell produced that too.
Now Pharrell, that nigga right there, he's a lyrical genius, music genius. I meant to say, the producer genius or whatever you want to call that nigga. He's that nigga. He's that nigga.
Is Pharrell fucking with Timbaland though?
Ooh.
I feel like if they did a versus battle against each other,
they have
Pharrell and Timbaland.
No, it was Timbaland and Swizz.
Yeah. I think Pharrell would be a better matchup
with Timbaland because Timbaland mindset is just so off the meat rack.
For me, both of them, like their production is. They got white people music.
Exactly.
They got Jay-Z music.
Just
like
overall. Neptunes. The Neptunes, like that shit right there.
Yeah.
And then he had the Clips. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? The one who tried to go against my baby. What's his name? Pusha T. Nigga,
and you know, Timbaland, he got fucking Jay. He got Aaliyah. He got Genuine. He got Missy. He got Justin Timberlake. He got practically damn everybody in the game.
Missy, matter of fact, they got a CD. They about to come out with something. Missy doing a new CD.
Right.
And Timbaland's gonna produce it this time because her last one, it was okay, the little EP, but she was missing. She was missing Timbaland.
Yeah, because like some of the shit, like it was one song on that I like. It wasn't all that, but that's my girl because I can't stand the rain.
Wow. And her beats from Timbaland was like
exactly.
So hard too.
Missy ain't did a verse, did she?
I would like to see Missy do a verse against Busta Rhymes. I feel like them two right there matching up. They can go at it. Even video-wise, like, because, they was always come out with them crazy concepts in their videos and just, like, kicking bars and lyrics and features, too. Mm-hmm. I feel like them two going at it would be nice.
Yeah, Missy has been in a lot of features.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this question right here. Do you feel like old school music had an influence on the community?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the new songs are out. They got an old sample from back in the days, like everything, like Saweetie. She's okay. Some of them songs that I see and
My Type.
Yeah, My Type. I hate My Type. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hate My Type. And then she used my homeboy beat from back in the days, Too Short for her tap in song. Tap in.
She fucked that shit up. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. I don't like that. Let me tell you somebody else who fucked up a song. I don't give a fuck if y'all bitches come from me and not fuck the Beehive. I don't care. But Beyonce, that
before I let you go,
you should have left that alone.
That was out of the deal.
That was just a whole lot of class. Like I'm not gonna say I don't like it. So before y'all bitches try to sting me, I'm not gonna say I did not like it. But like the whole thing is like when you're at a fucking cookout and you before I let you go, and then you hear your shit and you pop boost it pop. It just didn't fly right with me. I didn't too much care for it.
I think on that right there, I think. Tay Keith, the producer, I think he shouldn't have done that. He ain't that type of producer to produce a beat like that. I feel like if you're gonna remix sample that song, you need to have somebody kind of old school kind of touch that.
Yes,
I don't want somebody new school kind of touch that.
I feel like what old school like Dr. Dre probably could have got that song with this shit.
DJ Premier or something.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah. She kind of like went for DJ Khaled, another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
When these new artists or whatnot, they coming out with these sampled songs. I mean, I know everybody sampled from each other and whatnot, but it's like, why?
Yes. My whole thing when it comes to the sample shit is, if you sample somebody's song, you need to be just as like lyrically inclined, and not only far as lyrically inclined, you need to be like superstar status with that shit. Like you got to be able to touch that shit. Like for example, the fucking Dreams. Biggie did a song Dreams, and then you had Nicki Minaj coming. I'm not gonna say she did a good job with it or whatnot, but when you came out with that song, you wasn't on top tier for you to be even touching this nigga shit. Like I get it, you from the same, y'all both from New York or whatnot. And I feel like you tried to pay homage to him. I get that shit, but on some real shit, somebody who should have did that shit was Lil' Kim. Cause that's that, you know what I'm saying? She was the one right there. She should have did this shit. And like Nicki need to really like you kind of paid homage to Lil' Kim, but then y'all had y'all little beef and shit. But you got to think about it. If it wasn't for Lil' Kim and Foxy, what the fuck would y'all bitches? Nah, I can't say that because you got MC Lyte and you got motherfucking Queen Latifah. Them bitches really paid them bitches really paved the way to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the community, like they influenced the community in a good way.
So let me ask you this: so, say if Biggie didn't come out with that song, but look, Nicki Minaj came out with it, would you have liked it more?
I guess because like I probably would have because like it's the beat, right? Like I like the beat, but the lyrics that she said in the shit, like yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. Some of her shit was funny as shit. To me, it would have been more of a comical shit. If I wanted to laugh, I'd turn it on and listen to that shit. Right. But that wouldn't be one that I said, oh shit, let me go hear this new goddamn Dreams by motherfucking Nicki Minaj. Nah, that's not gonna be what I am.
I mean, personally, I like the song. I like her. I ain't saying there's nowhere up near where Biggie's was. It's not, but. The shit she was like, you know, it was
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it wasn't that, but I'm just saying you ain't that motherfucker to be top chopping to. Right.
Yeah, I like the DJ Khaled on his CD. I don't know if you heard We Going Crazy. They sampled Shawty Low.
Yeah.
Migos and her. Yeah. That was a pretty good sample.
That was nice. And he also sampled a Diddy song too. God, I forgot what it was though. Because he had he sampled a lot of stuff off of the album too. Damn, he sampled a Diddy song or whatnot. And it's going blank right now.
You can't even think of the thing.
Hell nah. This could be edited because this is live.
If you could listen to one song forever or one person, who would you listen to?
Ooh, boy, that's
forever.
Like for the rest of your lifetime, like that's it. One artist ever,
forever. Never seems that long.
I mean,
I guess it's like hold up. Like, is it an album or just all their music?
All their music.
I would have to go with Outkast.
That's a good choice.
Because I can listen to that shit all day. Right. Like the other day when I pulled out of here, when I left, I was listening to it in this real Jezebel.
Oh, yeah.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, for me, it would be Outkast. I can because, like, every last one of these albums is something different. So, like, at the end of the day, I really got, like, 3 things to listen to because they're a whole album. They're a group, and then I can listen to Big Boy shit, and then I can listen to them because they came out with their own separate albums and shit. So like, I got music to listen to if I pick the Outkast.
Yeah, mine would be Lil Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From his albums to his mixtapes, his early mixtapes with Squad Up.
Yeah,
that shit was the bomb. And then he came out with one with Young Money. They had a Young Money mixtape. That was pretty good. He rapped off 50 Cent Gang, How We Do. He ripped that shit. He ripped that Maya song on Squad Up.
Best of Me.
Yeah, he ripped that shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, his mixtapes and his album was pretty good. I can listen to that all day.
For me, I'm gonna have to just roll with Big on that one, man. From top to bottom.
Which is respect. Yeah, because like I can't sit up here and say he don't have a lot of songs, a lot of albums, but the shit when it come to Biggie is you can listen to his shit over and over again. Like, I'm going to tell you something, like, my kids put me on music and shit, and I put my kids on music, too. Mm-hmm. So it was this one particular song that I put my kids on, and if you follow these rules, like you said, you'll have mad bread to break up. If not, 24 years on the wake up. Slug, keep your temple, watch your frame shake up. Can't take a touch of makeup. But 10 Crack Commandments.
10 Crack Commandments.
That's my shit, and I sit there and I put that song on for my kids or whatnot. And after they finished listening to it, he was like, can you play that again? And then I played it again. And you know the one when he was like, never sell no crack where you rest at. I don't care if they want an ounce, tell them bounce. He was like, my daddy don't do that.
Damn. Sorry, daddy.
I said, did you hear the end of the song? He said, you'll have mad bread to break up. 24 years on the wake up. Like, his dad's not in jail or anything, but he has no bread to break up. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you feel like the new school music has a negative effect on people?
I'm going to say yes and no. When I say yes, it's because you got so many of these people trying to do the shit that these young people do, that these artists is doing. Like, as far as, like, having their money, flossing their money and shit, you got these young motherfuckers trying to do that shit too. And then when I say no, it's because these motherfuckers know right from wrong.
Right.
You don't have to necessarily do what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing in these songs. Because at the end of the day, it could either be reality that they're talking about in these songs that they actually did, or they could be lying about the shit that they did. And you want to go out there and try to see if what the fuck they did and your ass and either in trouble or dead. One of the two. So with my answer, it's going to be yes, it does, and no, it doesn't. Because like I said, you're old enough to choose from right to wrong. Right. Like I hear this baby talking, the baby talking about he killed the nigga and this and third. Does that mean I want to go out here and kill a nigga? Exactly. I'm only going to go out there and kill a nigga. The nigga fuck with my kids and my family. That's it. If anything else is uncivilized.
Yeah, how they talk about drugs and stuff.
Pills, drugs, lean, all that stuff, man.
At the end of the day, like I said, everybody knows right from wrong. You don't have to do it. Like one of the things was Cardi B, she was listening to her WAP song or whatnot, and her daughter walked in and they turned it, and she turned it off. And it was a whole controversy about, oh, you can sing the song or whatnot, but you can't let your child hear it. And like she said, I promote music, but what I let my child listen to, that's what I let my child listen to. So she don't want to listen. She don't want her child to listen to it. It's about the parents. Yeah. You can't sit here and say that you can shelter your kids from listening to so many different songs and whatnot, because we can't. Right. We can't be around our kids 24/7. Everybody has their types of music. Like I said, my kids introduced me to different music. So it's just basically like, what do you choose?
Yeah, Zach, I agree with that. Because like these new age rappers and whatnot, the stuff they be rapping about is just, I can't get down with it. So I know, like you say, I know right from wrong. Like, they might do it, but I'm not going to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's what you do. Do you. But, okay, let me ask you this. These new age rappers right now, if somebody was in a life or death situation or whatnot, and the person that's about to die, only way they could be saved is you had to rap a verse from one of these new age rappers. Could you do it?
Yes.
Who could you do?
Young Thug.
You could do Young Thug.
Yes.
Off the top.
Yes.
No fuck ups, no nothing. Off the top.
It just depends on what song of his that I could do.
Okay, the person that's gonna do the killing be like, whoever verse you can do, no fuck ups, off the top, straight through, word for word.
New school rapper.
New school rapper. You can do Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Okay. Me, they dead. They
dead. But you gotta think about it. If they be like, shit, they say Young Thug, and you don't know it, and they be like, can we do a tap in? Mm-hmm. I got you, my nigga.
Okay. I got you.
That worked. I probably can maybe like the baby
shit. Yeah. Like, no one, like, the whole thing, the reason why I say Young Thug is because, like, people literally don't listen to the lyrics that Young Thug says. Right. They listen to his beats and shit or whatnot. But this nigga literally be spitting some fucking fucked up lyrics. Like, my favorite album from him is, what is it? Jeffrey.
Yeah, I like that CD.
The 2016. My song that motherfuckers probably like couldn't understand would be Hombre. When he was like, I should have been mother. I fucking kill you. Yeah, like
Wyclef Jean's song on there was good too.
Yeah, that one. And then like it was crazy because he had the Kanye West was my favorite song because it had one Wyclef in that motherfucker.
Honestly, I really ain't checking for Young Thug. So if it required a Young Thug verse,
not when he was naked on Barter 6.
I ain't checking for Young Thug at all. Really.
I mean, his new song is pretty good at TikTok.
Yeah, it's but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's certain songs of his. I love him. Like, I can fuck with him. Like, especially like that one of Slime Sleep. I can't even talk.
Slime Season
3. When he had the one, what is it? With Them. When he be talking, I can't even think of what right now, what it is or whatnot. But like, yeah, I fucks with Young Thug. Like, a lot of people don't like him because of the way he dressed and all this other stuff or whatnot. But me personally, it's not about what a nigga look like.
Exactly.
It's what the nigga can talk about or whatnot. And like I said, some people don't understand the words and the lyrics that he be talking about or whatnot because he just so futuristic with this shit. Boom. So I got one last question that we're gonna ask. So, is there an old school artist and a new school artist collabo that you would like to hear? Dead or alive. I'm gonna throw that shit in there. Dead or alive. They can be dead or alive.
For me, they kind of did work together right now, but it's Lil Baby and Kanye. I always wanted to hear them two together, but another one would be Lil Baby and probably Jay-Z or somebody, or Lil Baby and Biggie.
Okay.
Because to me, like I said, Lil Baby right now currently is like number one.
I feel you on that. What about you?
What he said about Kanye and is coming. Ghostface Killer and Kanye, I read that they collaborated on something on, I think, Supreme Clientele too. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Let's just hope that Ghostface Killer has grew from the motherfucker that smacked shit out of you.
Yeah.
You've been around Kanye and his stupidity. The love of Kanye. I've been and slapped the shit out of Kanye ass or whatnot. Did y'all see that nigga gift Kanye some sneakers and shit? Did y'all see that shit? Well, somebody gave Kanye some sneakers or whatnot, and I bullshit you not. I said to myself, as soon as I see him get sneakers, I was like, oh, that nigga ain't gonna wear that shit. They're not Yeezys. He's not gonna wear that shit.
To kind of piggyback off your question, let me ask you this: like the collaborations or whatnot that we talking about, you know, who would you want together? Who would you want to produce that song?
Okay, so who'd you want to produce yours?
For me, it would be the Tay Keith, Lex Luger, Timbaland, Pharrell, or maybe even Dre or Kanye.
Okay,
those would be like my top five.
What about you?
Well, for Ghostface, it has to be RZA, DJ Premier, and Mathematics.
All right, so my old school, like my collaboration and shit that I would want to see together, and they're both dead. Mine would be Bob Marley and motherfucking Pop Smoke, and I would want Dr. Dre to produce the shit.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Just because like their shit's a whole nother wicked album, wicked vibe and shit or whatnot, and like Bob Marley, he just so high, you know what I'm saying?
But I can see a Pop Smoke on a Dre beat. I can see that. Because Pop Smoke, you know, I wasn't a huge fan at the beginning, but like when you start listening to him, it's like
exactly,
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, another artist gone too soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's what Pop say. God bless his soul. You win some, you lose some, but you live to see another day. Pick up your damn fist. You get beat up, you just get your ass beat. That's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so these are our thoughts. These are what we think about. What we thought about as old school versus new school. You let us know. What are some of your old school, new
what
school?
Do you agree with? What you don't agree with, or whatnot?
Just hit us up. Let us know.
Subscribe.
Let people thoughts.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Raw and uncut.